The views and opinions expressed on Live at the Barbershop are entirely those of the host, guest, and caller and do not reflect the opinions of Live at the Barbershop or its staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult contents, graphic language, strong sexual content, and a whole lot of shit talking. So in other words, get your kids out the room.
Live, here we go at the Barbershop with your hosts, Misha J, Aaliyah, Black Republican, and those two crazy Caribbean guys from the Q&N show, Norris and Q. And now, the man of the hour, Mr. HNIC, Mr. Sleep When You're Dead, Hustle Now, the magnificent.
Yo, son. What's up with all that?
I was just trying to amp it up, you know, like...
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, all right, I'm with that.
John, live at the Barbershop Podcast.
Good night. Fresh in the flesh, it's Friday. Starting off the weekend with some information. Got some special guests, some family, I should say. Said they gonna pass through. I get a little cut or something. Get something going on. I got some family in the building.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout out a couple of heads. They camera shy. Don't know why.
Yeah, man.
All right. Shout out to my man IB. IB is in the building with us. I got my man Black IT.
Yeah.
Got a little yo-yo in the building.
What up?
Yes, sir. Today's gonna be an interesting one tonight. Couple of stuff. As you all know, we're some say in a recession, we on the cusp. We knee deep. Okay. Yeah. It's just a slow rise to the top. That's all. But without further ado, let me introduce myself to you. My name is John. I'm the host for the night. Next to me is my man Q. Yo, Q, what it do?
What it do? We're back in the shop, and the shop is officially open, man.
Yes, sir. And let me bring Aaliyah. Aaliyah is in the building. Aaliyah is with us tonight. What's good, mama?
What's good, Leah?
Hello, everyone.
What's good? I know you got to be able to chime in on this. Khalil, what's good? Family Khalil on the check-in. Cali love, West Coast love.
What's up, family? Checking in.
A lot of interesting things going on for tonight in the discussion. Part 2 of tonight's episode. I know you either thought about it, probably did it, or you gave them your funds. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. Right now, the thing that we're talking about, all right, so now for you, it may be a little different.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask everybody else in here, and Aaliyah, I'm going to ask you too. So now I'm going to ask the crew that's in here tonight. So when y'all went to school, anybody played hooky? Okay. So everybody played. You.
Wait, what you call it? Hooky? You see.
Translation. Yeah. Hooky. Not going to school. You pretend to go to school and then you ditch.
Oh, bunks are.
That's what you call it? Bounce? All right.
Yeah.
Aaliyah, you cut school?
Maybe a couple times, yeah.
So you did ditch parties. All right. So all right. So this that recently happened is that I'm assuming I know I was used to it back in my days. Hold up. I got the late runner. Gotta be a Republican. You ain't get the full vote? Yo, we bring Black Republican in the building. What's up?
What up?
With the recount.
Hey, Red Wave taking over,
the recount, you know what I'm saying?
Red Wave taking over, Chief.
Yeah, it was good. Man, this was good. Family was good. All right. So I was explaining to Aaliyah and some of the family that's in the building with us tonight. Hooky. Are you used to playing hooky in school? Have you done it before? Once.
Come on, Republican.
Once.
Come on, Republican. You remember that once. Too clear.
Once.
Once.
Man, stop it.
shit.
This is Florida.
Once. If my mom's
New
ever
York
heard
is
I,
different.
if my mom's ever heard I play bookie and shit or hooky,
Man,
oh my
yo,
god, bro.
in New
I'll
York,
be
it's a
dead.
regular situation. New
Yeah.
York is a regular deal. So
I never.
recently, this in northern Florida, a bunch of kids, which we've seen before, a bunch of kids broke into a $8 million home and basically threw an all-out party. And on top of that, the wise ones, they filmed it, of course, and posted photographs, everything.
So those are
Okay.
the wise ones.
Those the wise ones. The nowadays, I guess thugs or
Smart.
menace to society. You know what I'm saying? These are not the old school old dogs, you know.
Yeah.
So the thing with it, they post the photos, post the videos. They actually set up like a boxing ring in the middle of this person's home. They got the only thing I didn't like about it, okay, which to me was like somebody didn't think this went out. So now it's a bunch of mixed crowds, black, white kids. I'm assuming Asians and different things, but
Yeah.
the only thing is 2 black kids is boxing it out in the middle, and everybody just cheering.
Oh,
I'm like, yo,
yeah.
I don't even like to look at this right now. you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, here we go again.
But we're the sports
You
guy.
really
We're the
you
sports
really thought
guys.
anybody really think that they broke into an $8 million home with no alarm, no camera? That's somebody's kid that threw a party at the damn house.
Well,
What are you
here's the
talking about?
thing.
Yeah.
When
They
the
just
cops
didn't
came,
want that. They just didn't want it to come back to the parent.
The cops
know how it
came,
is.
they got in touch with the homeowners. The homeowners said they don't know nobody at that spot,
They full of
at
shit.
the house. So I see Aaliyah shaking her head. You think the same thing?
Yeah, it's something else going on.
Yeah.
No cameras, no alarm.
Now, hold on,
$8
hold
million,
on.
$8 million house.
Makes some sense right there. But check
Yeah.
this now. Now, when I was going to school, this was back in junior high school, right? It's like 86, 87. I remember the first one I went to with a couple of, so you know how it goes. The females will tell you, we ditching out.
I
Like,
go.
Word. So, don't act like you don't know. Females will tell you they ditching out, and then all the brothers,
Hey, Black IT is innocent.
we gonna go wherever they going. So
Straight
now,
A's.
I remember, I'm not even gonna put a name out there. I'm gonna call her V. So V and her
What up,
friends,
Hey, there's only a few V's, bro.
V and her friends came, got me and some of my other friends, Gito. So we start following them. And I remember now we got to this house. So I'm thinking like it's one of their houses, right? Get to the house. First, the females stopped at a point. They was talking to us. I didn't realize they was kind of distracting us.
To go ahead.
So the dudes now broke in through a window, climbed in, and then opened the door for the rest of us, right?
Yeah.
So we all go in and we chilling. I see them going in the people fridge. They eating, they watching TV. Everyone's chilling. So we down in the basement. So I'm like, yo, whose house is this? They're like, I don't know. They were like, I'm like, what? They're like, I don't know. This is what we do when we skip school. We break into somebody's house and just chill. I'm like, hold up. I said, yo, they eating the food. They relaxing. They're not even looking at the time. And I'm like, yo, I told us, hell no, I'm out. So me and my friend, we took off. But, so that's what I'm saying. If we're talking about 86, 87,
yeah.
and now we're in today's, and people are still doing that, that's crazy.
Crazy.
But ain't no way. $8 million don't have no kind of smart device, no ring camera, no
Got
nothing.
a point with that.
That's cap.
Yeah.
That's the inside job.
North Florida too.
Sound like an
Come on,
insurance
dog.
thing.
North Florida, bro. North Florida. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Man,
It's
try to
either
get
it was
See what up.
Airbnb'd out. It's either it was Airbnb'd out or it's somebody people.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
That's the
guarantee.
inside job.
Yeah. I think it happened.
Ain't no way in hell.
before it happened before with a YouTuber.
You might have a point. Because you know what happened? They said, my car got stolen. And a couple of items is missing. It was like, what's the value on it? They know I can't place a value on family stuff, heirlooms, and different things. So you might have a point.
Yeah.
Might have a point. You know, back in the days, you had some homies that was,
Yeah.
the insurance, the car ended up in the lake or something.
Oh.
They be like, somebody stole my whip.
Exactly.
As you mentioned, insurance. That could be if they trash the house, insurance would take care of.
Yeah, they would take care of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
If you have
I would
homeowners
ask the
insurance,
insurance
and all that.
agent.
Yeah, a room.
I would, whoa. Let's back up now, because Republican, you made a valid point now. I would have to ask the agent now. So now, if you have an alarm but you didn't turn it on and they trash your spot, would that be a reason that, like sometimes, all right, for like life insurance, if you commit suicide, it don't go through and different things like that. I wonder if there's like a clause somewhere, like if you have like if your car got stolen and you left it running, you gave it to them. So
yeah,
we don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we know somebody that gave theirs at a gas station.
See, look, see, my man So Chill said the same thing. Sound like an insurance thing to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And T said that video. What?
Yeah, but
that video fake. I don't know.
Fake.
Because I've seen it.
I don't think the video's fake. The video's put up because they put up the video because they were in a comfortable situation.
Or
you get
views,
what I'm saying?
traffic.
Yeah, that too, clicks and all that.
They just need a remodel. It's too expensive.
But I guarantee. But did they say whose house it was? $8 million home. Nobody knows who owns it. Yeah, right.
They got in touch with the owner.
Remember now, this is
the owner was away. The owner was away, I believe, on vacation.
No, but what I'm saying is, this is North Florida.
Yeah.
$8 million is a lot down here in South Florida. $8 million in North Florida, where everything cheap.
Yeah,
that got to be somebody with some bread. Think about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you could get a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 2 baths for like what? You know what I mean, bro? For like way less than that in North Florida. You mean to tell me somebody got $8 million old money because that house, the way the house looked up with all the fireplace and all the extra shit, that's an older model house. Yeah. You feel me what I'm saying?
So it's a remodel.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
No, but but you gotta think about it. Ain't no way in hell in that kind of community that many kids wasn't noticed running into a house.
Hold on. We're gonna have to do a reenactment now. Facts. So Q, we're gonna do the reenactment. So you'll be the Jamaican guy that's giving the homeowner advice on how to get the insurance money, and I'll play the homeowner.
Blacks is real
I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna turn my skin inside out. So I will be the Caucasian guy. Okay.
You don't need to do all that. You already have
light skinned brothers nowadays.
Aaliyah's like, yeah, I thought he was white. All right, let's go. So the reenactment now. So, all right, hold on. I'm gonna try to get the voice. You remember in Medicine Society when the white dude came to Pinky and said, "I need the maximum. It has to look exactly like this." So the dude said, "Yo, give me that shit." He said, "Take your fucky ass up." Okay, so here we go now. So, yeah, I was thinking, how am I gonna be able to get? I need to get some money out of this. Like this $8 million home is killing me.
My boss, me tell you, say remodel it.
What did he say?
Remodel it.
Mago.
Remodel it.
What that mean?
What does that mean?
Just
What does that mean?
What? Yo, that man.
Done.
I want my money back.
Hey,
this guy has
that movie I flopped.
What kind of thug is this?
MC.
This dude got the outfit.
What kind of thug is this? My money back. But yo, you spoke a valid thing. And here's the thing, going into segment number 2 now. So you said something earlier about Airbnb. So you think maybe someone rented it out for Airbnb or did something like that, you were saying, Blacks?
Yeah, there's a lot of time. But the difference, though, is if you look at the setup, normally in the Airbnb, they won't have all their stuff out like that. They would kind of clear it up, you know what I mean, because they know they got visitors coming in or whatever the case is. They won't just have a whole bunch of shit just out like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of sketch. This is why I'm kind of saying that it's more towards, I believe it's somebody's family and they threw a party there. and because that individual is probably either political or someone in a high standard, they don't want it to come back to them because that'd be embarrassing on their half. So they say, "Oh, a bunch of what? Like, bro, it had to be like maybe 70 kids." You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
It was
trying.
almost 100.
But how comes you get 100 people notified
without your neighbors?
Notifying.
You know how many vehicles that is? You know how many vehicles, bro?
Well, hold on. Let's think it out now.
And they carpool.
You know what I'm saying? It's an $8 million house. So I'm pretty sure.
Think about carpooling, like, almost 100 people.
Like the neighbors, I don't think is like right next door. I'm pretty sure.
But here's the thing though. Them houses, regardless of what, they still in the community. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
You think about 100 people carpooling, bro. Carpooling, you still gonna have like maybe 30 vehicles.
You got a valid
or more.
Point.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Think about 30 vehicles driving in the neighborhood to one spot.
Okay. Yeah, you got a valid point with that.
10 vehicles lined up can cover 3 houses. Think about that shit.
Yeah. But
somebody knew.
Depends on the house.
Somebody knew, and I guarantee you that kid or that parent is probably always do stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
You think down the line we're gonna hear something different?
Oh yeah. Either that or they're gonna bury the story. They wrote it off as a Florida man story. You know, everybody's like, Florida always. Yeah, that's why they were like Florida kid or Florida teenagers. You know, they had to do with the Florida instance to make it look crazy and wild. But I guarantee you.
The thing that got me puzzled with everything nowadays. Now, again, look at somebody say Bronx and Florida always in the mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Florida, the best, man.
So, the funny thing for me, and I'm trying to figure it out, and maybe you guys can tell me more, because for me, I am not a social media bug. So, the thing with it now, if I'm going to steal, rob, punch somebody in the face, why am I videoing my crime and posting it, and everyone is doing it? And here's the thing:
that's a new thing.
There's no age limit to it now. I thought maybe the OGs wouldn't be on it like that. A lot of these OGs now is lip servicing crazy and telling on themselves just for the numbers. We've had episodes before with that, and I said it before that the problem with it now, people are craving numbers so much that they don't realize the numbers is giving them numbers.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You aiming for numbers,
we understand that.
And you getting it. See, now the thug get it. You listen to the thug now you get it. No, you get it. Oh, you want another part in the next movie now?
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
Remember, he's a numbers guy, not a realtor.
You understand me, right? So now, check this now. So moving with that, we're going to go into segment number 2, which is the Airbnb situation now. Now that you spoke about that. So this is an incident that recently happened, and I thought about it, and I was like, whoa, because, I myself, I had a couple of friends of mine that kept telling me, yo, you should do the Airbnb thing. I'm like, nah, it's too much headache for me. Yeah. And then recently they had, what is that, the NAS? Indy 500 situation?
Yeah.
Not too far.
Formula One.
Yeah, not too far from where I live.
Formula One, yeah.
So further north. And a friend of mine hit me up from Texas, like, yo, you should rent it out. But I was like, oh, it's too late. I didn't even think about it. He's like, man, you would have got him. I'm like, damn. But then you gotta think about it now. You gotta move all your personal items. You gotta lock everything up. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the one too that be driving by the house, just keep checking on it and knocking on the door like, yo, what up? Like, hello? I'm like, yeah.
This man crashing in his neighbor just to look at his own house.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even leave them alone. They be complaining. But it's just to me, it's a lot of headache.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Now I'm gonna ask the female on the panel, because I know I've spoken to a lot of female friends, and a lot of them was the main ones that was always hunting to try and do an Airbnb situation. So Aaliyah, was it something you ever thought about doing? So I know you probably did the Airbnb thing, but have you ever thought about putting your home up?
Absolutely.
See, I told you, females, for some reason, more females is gung ho to do it than males.
Yeah, absolutely.
So have you done it?
No, I haven't done it, but I have considered doing it. Okay. And I was definitely willing to turn it into something like that, I just have to have somewhere else to stay.
See,
but that's the only way I would do it. That's the only way I would do it. If I had like a secondary place or something.
Exactly.
I would never put my main place on the Airbnb.
Yeah, I gotta get a boyfriend, and then when I get a boyfriend, then I can just stay at his house and then rent my place out.
The boyfriend be like, "So you love me?"
Simple.
Yeah, as long as
I'll be like, "No, I'm just trying to rent my place out." You know.
But like we
good though. We good.
We are acquaintances, right? Friends.
Yeah, we good as long as you
benefits.
I don't think you should put your personal place on Airbnb.
Well, see, that's the one.
Why? If your mortgage is $1,000 and you can make $1,000 in 3 days, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's what a lot of.
That's true, but
it don't matter what you think after that. The money makes sense. Period.
No, but Airbnbs work out if you're an individual that's barely at home. Like if you working constantly, you know what I mean, or you work out of state or any of that stuff.
Not all the time. That's just no different from Turo. People rent out their cars that they have cars. It might not be their personal car, but if I can rent my car out and make just as much money on renting my car out, and catch a ride or have somebody else come pick me up, I'm gonna do that.
But I'm talking about your main house.
That's
what I'm talking about. I'm talking about with the cars. People are doing it with cars too. Mm-hmm. They're doing the same thing with cars. They're putting their cars on Turo, renting them out, and then letting people drive their cars, getting paid for it. And that's paying.
Just give me the bicycle on the back.
That's paying for their loan on the car, and on top of that, it's gonna pay for them to get another car to put on Turo.
You know the funny thing? Hold up. You know the funny thing? You hear how he laughing and everything, and the females, every female I talked to had, they was gung ho on it. Hey, you didn't even have to finish the sentence. Yo, have you ever thought about hell yeah? You're like, damn, whatever you think about, I was thinking of doing
the money, dog.
But you talk to most dudes, they're like, nah, I don't know about that.
Come on, you're not.
But remember
I think dudes are more different because guys think more about like, their privacy, and they don't want nobody coming back, and they have that phobia about stuff like that. Women, it's kind of different. A husband and wife is gonna be very different. So
women,
but plus remember, females got a lot of support when it comes down to like.
Yeah, women are different, for real. They are. Pick up your phone, Aaliyah.
Hey. Hey.
Women are different.
Hey,
I'm so parched.
You know what Alia's son like she be knocking on her kid's door. Hey, go stay by your friends. The house is back tomorrow for Airbnb. We gotta clean up. We gotta go.
You better find somewhere to stay for the next 4 days.
So let me tell you something.
4 days.
So here's something that recently happened, right? So I'm gonna just play the audio and then we go jump into it. So this is for everyone out there that had a thought about renting out their joints to an Airbnb situation, okay? Man, go ahead.
Yeah, don't trust my Airbnbs, okay? So I can't even talk right now. I'm so pissed off. I didn't even know this shit could happen, but this shit is real and shit's really going on. Goddamn, I found myself trying to find a way to goddamn pay off my mortgage a little better, a little quicker or whatever. So I put this ad out or whatever saying I was looking for someone to sublease one of the rooms in my house or whatever. It was going to be supposed to be like this real smooth transaction, whatever. I went on vacation or whatever. The person was supposed to be gone 3 days prior to my return. So I was talking to my housekeeper or whatever, XYZ. She's like, yo, that person is still here in your house. What do you mean they're still in my house? They're supposed to be gone. So when I get back and touch down in the city, this is still here in my house, okay? Refusing to leave. So I didn't know what to do. I'm used to this shit. So I go down and I do there you go, y'all.
In the moment. She's walking by.
Straight to the kitchen. I ain't going nowhere.
So I'm gonna end it right there. So check this now. So a young lady, she decided, and there's a couple of words I want everyone to see if you heard. For all those at home, if you didn't hear the audio that well, I'm gonna kind of recap certain little things here and there. But I want to know if anyone on the panel specific within the words that she said. Okay. So now she rents an Airbnb out to an individual. Bro. Well, she rents it. Well, the housekeeping is usually part of the thing because they have to clean it up. But she rents it out to an individual. She goes on vacation. She comes back. The individual is supposed to be gone 3 days before she got back. She gets back. The individual is still at her house. So now she's saying, why is this person still here? So when she says, okay, look, you got to get out of here. Your Airbnb time is up. Lady said, I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying. So
Jesus, man.
There's a few things I heard in between, and I want to know if anyone else caught it. And anyone at home, if you did catch it, text in, please. So Aaliyah, did you heard the audio okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you hear anything specific that she said?
I heard that she wasn't leaving and that she was supposed to be gone 3 days prior to.
Yeah, she said on my return, but look, she said anybody that knows
out of town.
Right. But here, all right, go ahead, Blacks. What you saying?
She's talking to her social media about the whole thing because she's like, anybody that knows what I could do, let me know. And it's like, what do you mean let you know what you can do? Like, you ain't called authorities.
Hold
up, people to get out.
Hold up, she did.
Blacks were getting there. Authorities for what?
Authorities
for what? Authority for what?
That's an old video game.
Authorities.
Authority for what, Blacks?
Yeah, what you authority for?
It's an old video game. Atari.
I don't say y'all thinking I know.
Authority. So she did call the authorities. And the authorities said that basically she has a tenant now. So now, I don't know if anyone caught any words. Are you chimed in just now?
Madness.
What did he say?
No proof of address.
No residence, no eviction necessary. Okay, well, here's the deal. She said a certain word that everyone has to know as a landlord or a tenant situation that you would hear, sublease. I don't know if you heard that in the audio, but basically she said, I was looking for someone to sublease.
Yeah, she did say that. Yeah. I did hear that.
All right. So that now is like the light bulb that said.
But I was trying to figure out why did she say sublease Airbnb?
All right.
Yeah,
so now here's the situation with that. How long was this person gone? Because see, here's the situation now.
Yeah, if it's 30 days, you screwed.
7 to 14 days or something like that.
There you go.
30 days. 30 days. They're in your
30
spot.
30 days, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
You got a tenant on your hand at that point.
Yeah.
You got it.
That's the thing that she, and I think by her saying that's the main thing that caught me in this thing, sublease. I was like, sublease. You only sublease like apartments and stuff. When you know that
apartments you ain't living in or some shit like that, or you're gonna be gone for a year.
Or a lot of people sublease when they know, like, all right, look, I might want to shoot. I'm gonna go over here with my like Aaliyah, the new boyfriend, but I want to keep my spot, just in case. So they sublease.
All I gotta do is just send some mail to his address, and then he gonna have to put me out.
Oh my gosh, fellas,
evict me. All I have to have
learn
is
the game,
piece of mail being sent there, and then I don't have to leave.
Shit, learn the game, people. Now, actually, it got to be a utility.
Is that red pill or blue pill?
It don't have to have. It can be any kind of mail. I thought.
No, it got to be a utility.
Yeah, utility.
Okay.
Something something that showed that you're
envy and all that stuff.
Thinking about it.
That must have been changed then.
Spar envy ain't gonna work
now.
Yeah, no, because on squatters law and all of that stuff. Because that's what all of that falls under too. If you got something that says, I paid a cable bill, or you paid a light bill, water bill, then you're on the books. But if you're just getting,
that's easy.
If you get magazines, or if you got like Amazon delivered there, you ain't getting it.
Cable bill, that's easy.
Pay attention, fellas.
You see that?
See when your girl tell you, "I'll pay that for you," be like, "Hell no, I'm good."
She lives there.
I'm gonna get you an Amazon. Hell no.
She lives there.
He said not Amazon.
I know. I'm just clearing it off.
No, but what you got to do though
Don't get
is when
nothing,
she does that, if she ever does that, make sure remember the month that she paid, and then bring her in the month after. Because that 30 days is non-existent.
Yeah, but it's very serious.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. Let me do this real quick because I got a friend of mine, and she Airbnb. So I'm gonna ask her. See what she's saying, if she ever experienced anything like this with squatters. I'm trying to think of any person that I know that actually went through the situation as well. Outside of Airbnb, but
and it's
thing also
very hard to get you out.
See what she's saying. Oh. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party.
She picks up. I gotta get her. hold on.
That's fine.
I'm gonna see. I need to try and get her because I need her personal opinion on that one. I'm gonna give it a few minutes and call back if she don't answer right now. Let's see what's up. Hello?
Yeah.
What's going on, T?
Oh, hey, what's up, Corey?
What's up? Hey, yeah. Nah. Check it. I got you live on the air. I need to ask you something real quick. I need your opinion on something.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, first of all, this is live at the barbershop. You're live on the air with everyone. So, we want to ask a question. We need your personal opinion on something. So, recently, a young lady rented out her home. But here's the thing with it. While we were listening to the audio, we heard words in between, and she said subleased her apartment. So we don't know if she just got the wording incorrect or if she actually did sublease the situation. So that would question mark the timeline. So now she Airbnb'd her home out, came back. So the individual was supposed to be gone 3 days prior to her coming back. She came back and the individual is still in the house. She called the police. The police said to her, basically, it's 30 days or something like that. You have a tenant now. And now
2 weeks, actually. 2 weeks.
So now, all right, let me ask you your opinion. So, all right, go ahead and educate us on what you know about that whole Airbnb thing or the tenant situation.
Right. Well, the tenant situation, anyone you invite in your home over 2 weeks getting mail, they are actually a tenant. So basically, they have a right. And, sometimes even I've heard of situations where they can't even file bankruptcy and stay in your home.
Whoa.
So, yeah, you have to be, that's why you kind of have to vet everyone just to make sure, okay, what is your reason for staying, how long? You definitely don't agree to any terms over, I would say, 3 weeks. Because I've had that situation where, I've had people try to Airbnb for 3 months and I'm like, no.
Times change.
Because you have to, because you know how it is nowadays. It's like, a lot of people are getting evicted. So, Airbnb, you're not doing credit check. You can just go ahead and, say you want to stay for X amount of time and then they end up just staying there. But they have more rights.
I forgot.
Yeah, they have a lot. Tenants have a lot of rights, believe it or not.
Wow. I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna read something real quick. So here's the thing. All right, so a lot of people will say one of the cons of Airbnb is that without a lease agreement, like you stated before, long-term guests can cause legal trouble and financial problems for Airbnb hosts. Wow. We all want our guests to have a great time during their stay, but here's the problem: a lot of them won't leave. Okay,
right.
Be sure you know the risk factors and the terms of the agreement
that they're booking when it comes to a long-term situation.
Exactly.
Okay. And they said that Airbnb host in California learned the hard way. This host approved a 44-day stay for a guest at the Airbnb. And then the person refused to leave at the end of the 44th day. Okay.
Wow.
And they said in California, anything after 30 days, that person has the rights, like you say, the tenant's right. And now you have to go through all this extra thing to get this person out.
Yeah, the courts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mind you, this person still don't even have to pay either. Okay.
Jesus.
So
No, because if that person gets in and files for bankruptcy, they don't have to pay. They could be there for like a year, not paying rent.
Oh.
Wow.
So now
So I can go stay in somebody Airbnb overseas and stay there for a month.
Overseas? No.
I've seen that.
Yeah, they did that.
Yeah.
Wow. So now, all right, one of our hosts,
a whole month.
One of our hosts on the show, Aaliyah, she was thinking about Airbnb in it, right?
Not no more.
So we were talking about. I don't know why she giving me that look now.
Hey,
am I right or
trying
wrong?
to be in an Airbnb more than 30 days?
So she was thinking about it
overseas. Hey, you don't want to do that overseas. U.S. laws ain't following the same.
Go ahead, T. Go ahead. T, you were saying something?
Yeah, you have to be very suspect because basically, most people can afford vacation for maybe 3 weeks. But if they're saying like 3 months, that's very suspect. I mean, what is the reason? You have to ask them questions. Right. So I wouldn't do it more. I wouldn't agree to more than 3 weeks on any Airbnb, which I've always, kind of stuck to. Right. My rule of thumb, not even knowing the consequences of having someone, longer, I've just always stuck to 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
The max.
Let me ask you now. Now I've seen this also on Airbnb while I was looking for different things. I've seen people rent out like a couch, right? Like a couch. No, I've seen and I'm saying to myself,
rent a couch.
They'll have a couch. They'll have a picture of a couch, and with a nice little background, and they'll tell you like $30 a day or something like that. And I'm like, people are renting out their couch in Airbnb. So a friend of mine said, yeah, they do it. And they said they've done it before. I'm like, so you go to somebody's house and they're still there? They're like, yeah. And the two of you guys are walking around? It's like, yeah.
They do that Airbnb with the active
the homeowner still living there, still staying there. Like they'll rent out a room or a couch or so. Have you heard of anything like that?
Well, yeah. I mean, I've known people like in Miami to rent like a small space in their home. And, people go for it because it's less than the hotel. So that's why Airbnb became very popular. And, people rent out, their space to get extra money. I mean, it's very lucrative. So, a lot of people kind of got onto it because you can make just like a weekend I made like $800. So,
right. So,
yeah.
So, Alia, what are you saying? No, you won't be there. Alia?
But if somebody was staying in their house in the Airbnb?
You would.
If somebody was in
your house and rent it.
Would I stay in the house while they're renting it?
Yeah.
No, that's too much.
Come through.
Hey, could you imagine?
I don't want to go in nobody Airbnb while the people still there either.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
When I was doing it, I definitely would not be staying in there with a guest. No.
What if I want to walk around the Airbnb naked? He in there.
hey, I was just about to say that, bro. You imagine waking up on the couch and you see that pass by, you be like,
she gonna have that Charlie Murphy.
Hey, turn that Netflix on real quick.
You gonna have that dude on the couch with his eyes glowing.
Yeah, that's too much.
She be like, yo, somebody watching me? He's like, yeah, mama. That's how I was stuck there. Let's keep it moving.
No, Freddy Krueger come out in the night. No, I would not be staying there.
Yeah, that part. That seems a little
weird.
That's
creepy.
That seems a little weird to me.
Nah, but this generation will do it a lot because they always crashing on somebody's couch.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah, they like little homeless bums or something. These kids.
Yo, man, can I just crash on your couch for a couple days?
Crazy.
Like,
they tripping.
I'm gonna tell you something. I had a coworker of mine. He was from Texas, real cool dude named Lewis, right? But we hadn't worked with each other for that long, so I'd say 3-4 months max before he decided that he was going back to Texas, right? So at the time, he was like, "Damn, I got to sleep in my car for about 2 days." So I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Because I'm leaving, I got to get out the apartment for the other person to come in." So I'm like, "Damn." So I'm like, "Damn, you know him. I know him, but I don't know him." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, you try to be like nice and say, "All right, look, you could just stay by me if you want to." Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. The whole time he was staying by me, I had my eyes. I kept going downstairs, checking in. He's like, make sure this dude's sleeping, because I just don't know. He might get up and be like,
well, why would you offer him to stay? Why would you offer him to stay there if you're gonna be like that?
No, because
you have to learn to. You can. I'm sure most people, they're not just gonna kill you.
I know,
it don't even matter though.
But that's what I'm saying.
No. I was listening.
I don't put nothing past nobody.
Saying about like even Airbnb. That's one of the reasons why men don't really want to say yes.
Yeah, dude's different.
House. Like we just don't think that way. Yeah, like, I would be in my room thinking, what is he doing? Like, is he sleeping? Is he really sleeping? What is he doing?
That's the thing what I'm saying. Why? So it's like and men, I think because men, we cling to our items more. Yeah. Like we will more sentimental, I guess, to our stuff. Like you go, if we see our drawer just crack a little bit, you're like, yo. No.
That's not just you.
No, but remember, men when they have their space, they build their space to them. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times they will always have their own space. So it's like bringing somebody else into that space. They just break up the whole flow of it. You know what I mean? Women have more open space. You know what I mean? When it comes down to things. Their space is more open, more flow, more breathable type of joint. You know what I mean? Like men, if there's a space there, they thinking about using it for a workshop or something. Putting something, you know what I mean?
All right, T, go ahead. What you say?
Yeah, I mean, you get a vibe from people. So, like, even recently, I met someone here in Florida, and they invited me to Barbados, and actually to their home, and I stayed there with their mom. The mom actually walked in naked one day. So it's a weird situation to be in people's face.
Yeah,
but
took me with you.
I would have been the mom.
No, I don't know if you would want to the mom.
Like some moms.
John is a fool.
Hey, it don't matter the age now. It don't matter the age. Everybody needs servicing now.
She from Barbados too? Trying to get her papers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, like, T, let me ask you a quick question on something. So now we were trying to figure out something with when you rent out your home to Airbnb. Now, do you have to take all your personal items? Because Aaliyah had mentioned that she don't mind taking, like going somewhere else if she had somewhere else to go, but you can't just leave all your stuff behind.
You can lock off a certain space,
but you can't lock off nothing.
Like
that's how
for me,
they like certain rooms.
Yeah.
It'll be certain rooms that you can't go in. They'll be like, oh, you can't go.
Yeah, living room, kitchen,
but
living room, kitchen, and guest room.
But certain guests now, they want to know what's in that room. They gonna sit there all night. They gonna sit there all night looking at the door like, no. Some gotta be behind that.
Hey, gotta watch out for them DeWalt batteries.
In all seriousness, when I did it, I took out all my personal stuff because you don't want people going through your personal stuff. So like, it was a work, like a lot of work because I had to take all my personal clothes. My kids like I had to empty the place to make it look like it was just a plain,
I forgot about that too. The food.
Like a hotel.
Yeah, I
Forgot about that.
Yeah, the good thing is I had like a storage room. So I just put everything in the storage room, pack up all the stuff. Yeah, you have to make it as basic as possible.
So you basically, you have to map out all that. I mean, I seen, when they post the calendars and stuff like that. I get that part. But it seemed like you have to map out every single thing. Because I didn't even remember about the fridge and your food. Yeah. So like if you just went to the grocery store now, you forgot they coming next week. Like,
but for me, I don't know if something is wrong with me. Any hotel that I go, I normally pack a sheet, pack pillowcase, and my own towels.
Nah, he didn't say sheet.
What you mean? You pack one to go leaving, or
no? I take it with me.
You don't want to sleep on this sheet.
I can't put my face on their pillow.
Aaliyah, you look puzzled. What's up? Just trying to figure out if he said sheet or sheet.
No, he need to stay home.
Nah, I can't put my. I can't use the towels.
Yeah, I know.
It's a Jamaican thing.
Just bring your whole bed.
Cause she says she do the same thing.
You do the same thing.
Yeah, I bring my own rag, but the sheet, no, that's a big one. I mean,
but here's the thing though: if you sleeping on the sheet and all that, you still sleeping on the mattress. The mattress, so
exactly.
Oh, it's different.
You flipping the mattress over?
It's not the same contact.
There are some places you go, and sometimes if they had bed bugs, you would bring that home with you. So you have
to.
No, but your sheet got to be washed.
No, but the mattress, they don't stay in the sheet, they stay in the mattress.
So that means every hotel, right? So if you was going to Hard Rock, you still bringing your own sheet. If you go to Vegas and like you go,
listen. I will normally carry a pillowcase or a white tee to put over the pillows. I can't just put my face in that shit.
The pillow get a white tee.
Yo, the pillow got a marina on it.
Yo,
fishnet Rasta marina.
That's all I was about to say.
No.
I know he said white tee.
White tee.
So white beat up on the bird.
No, as long as
not the men's shirt.
As long as it covers
a Rastaman marina up on the pillow.
So let me ask you something.
We'll use this one.
Let me ask you something.
Yo,
do you use those towels and rug to wipe your face?
I use it for wipe my foot.
Everything.
I use them as put rug, put them on the floor.
You're a king.
I don't use them. I bring my own rags.
You can't use
everything
that
else
shit,
I use. I use the towels.
I disinfect them.
All of the other ones I usually leave with them over my shoulder, or hanging out my pocket, just in the car. Yo,
they got a lot more.
Maybe something's wrong with me.
Going swimming, I might have a towel there. I might go swimming later.
I disinfect door locks. I disinfect.
Look.
Toilet.
What you're supposed to do is when you're going to a hotel or whatnot, you got to do the review on the hotel. Check on the place you're gonna stay at. If you're gonna stay at a spot where you don't even check on nothing,
I'm starting to think it's questionable about where he's staying at.
I mean, you got to be going to some discount ass hotels. You got to be going to some discount hotels. I mean, you got to.
When I'm going out, I'm not gonna pack. Look, I'm going somewhere where the sheets supposed to be better than the ones at home.
My motto is if I'm leaving my home, I want to go stay somewhere that's better than where I live.
You know what I'm saying?
Not worse. That's the whole purpose. You don't go on vacations and trips to stay in worse places than where you live.
Yeah, but even with Airbnb, you get like.
But John going in the hotels with a black light.
John turn the black light.
I do. I got the flash still. Listen, man. You don't want to hear so. But I'll tell you something. It worked out to my advantage. I went up to Ohio, and worked. I got the photos as proof. Yo, I went into a hotel for the first things first. Okay, we was in I think it was Akron. And
I don't want beer.
So me and my homeboy, when we went in there, the outside look good. I'm like, all right, cool. I get my room, my keys. My homeboy got his. He's the first one that went in. He came back out as soon as he went in. Now, I know him. He'll sleep in the wood and wipe his ass with a rabbit.
That's about me right there.
Like, he don't care about nothing.
So Billy?
Yo, yeah.
Billy.
You know what I'm saying? So when I see them turn around and come out, I started sweat start beating down inside my face. I'm like, yo, if he came out, oh man, something must be wrong. I go to him, I said, what's good? He said, yo, I ain't feeling this one, man. I said, you ain't feeling it? Oh man, I put my key in, I went in. Let me tell you something. I've never seen a hotel. Yo, first of all, I've never seen a TV mounted over the microwave at no hotel.
Oh my
That was my,
So that means at the bottom of the TV had the little.
Yo, had a shelf with a TV and the microwave was right underneath it. I'm like, whoa.
That's not hotel.
I
That's
said,
do shop.
That's a motel. That ain't no hotel. That's a motel.
That's trap house. Trap shop. So now I go back to the front desk and I said to the young lady, a matter of fact, she was from Jamaica. She had came up on the visa, this work visa. So we was talking about all that. So I said, listen, come here for a minute. Me and her go back in the room. I said, listen, see this? I'm not staying in this. What is it, jail cell? Nah, man, you gotta find something better than this. So she said, oh man, all right. She put me in a different one, right? That was even worse. And normally I always check everything. I tear everything apart. Like you said, I got my lights, everything. Blood stains.
It's crazy, man.
Urine stains. Okay. I said, yo, and something told me because they had the top, you know, they put in. This is another clue for people when they go to hotels. Anytime you see some floral, floral anything, floral anything is a low situation. So any blankets that's floral, any wallpaper, any bedhead thing,
carpet, the rough wall on the inside,
anything that got floral.
Hey, just admit, you went to the hotel for the price, not for the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just admit.
I don't. Go ahead.
My friend stayed at the Plaza Hotel in Fort Lauderdale, right? And he's like, they didn't have any tissues, so when he asked them for tissue, they gave him half a roll. So he's like, he just found that.
I'm telling you.
It's crazy, man.
Hey, you had 6 sheets. Flip it over on the other side.
The next thing, you don't want bare feet in hotels, man.
That's true.
Don't walk bare feet.
I know that much. That much I know. But
no. Shower, you have to have on your rubber.
Yeah, don't walk bare feet, man.
The only good thing, like I had complaint about one, and they ended up giving me like a presidential suite type of situation. Oh, that was fun. That I will complain whenever you get the chance. Complain.
Oh yeah, they always
They always complain.
They
put me up.
They're
like, yo, you need the last one I was at. You need the key card to get to the top floor where they have the clubhouse and all this other stuff. But you know how I go. You know how I go. You got that Kevin Hart budget, so you sitting there like. So what happened was, because you go to the clubhouse and they're like, you like something to drink? You look like. No, because I already know your check gonna charge me for that. You know what I'm saying? But I understand how it is though. But the Airbnb, that's something where I said for the fellas got it. I don't know. We just think about things a little bit different. Because sometimes, again, I think for the fellas, due to the fact that we know that if you're with your female or something and she wants the Airbnb out, most of the work gonna end up on you to take out majority of the stuff. So a lot of guys probably just like, nah, just forget about that. We just go to a hotel or get somebody. We'll pay the bills.
Yeah.
You know? While most females will probably opt out to say, yeah, let's try and get this.
What Aliyah said.
I'm all for it, but it would have to be a spot that's like a second spot. You know what I mean? Like say I bought it and I just rent it out. You know what I mean? Or if I got a guest house or something, then I'll rent it out. But it ain't gonna be my main spot. I don't want nobody coming in my main spot.
So T, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you for all.
Have a good night, guys.
for all the experience and everything. I want to thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right.
Have a
Take
good
care, guys.
night.
Bye.
All right.
All right. Thank
All
you,
right.
guys. Bye.
Cool. So, all right. So back to the thing now. So to close out with everything for the show for the night. Okay. So with everything that you heard and everybody in the room with us also, everything that you heard now, I'm going to go down the line. You tell me if you still, after everything you heard, would you still Airbnb? So plus.
I wouldn't Airbnb my crib.
Yeah.
I would. It's another thing called peer space.
I ain't know about
that's
that
different. That's mostly for like videos. Like it's 2 hours. You come here, do your video, shoot, get out.
Oh,
like
okay.
Set it clean up. You be like, don't lay on my bed, and you can use this living room and stuff
Okay,
like that.
okay.
So I found something like that. But Airbnb, I don't know about having somebody stay overnight. Like, I don't know what you do at nighttime.
It's a little tricky.
Like there's people that just snoop around at nighttime. Like,
it's a little tricky.
Might be like, oh my, I'm here to play Escape the House. What's in the attic? You don't know what they're doing.
It's tricky. It's tricky.
Yeah.
Q.
Not my personal spot. You can have it as a business, but not your personal spot.
I don't mean to cut you. Hold up. When Aaliyah was talking about getting the mail sent over for females, and Q eye bust wide open. He's like, damn, I ain't know that.
Don't let them even the metro. Don't let them register the metro to your address.
My man running to the post office tomorrow. Like, yo, hold on.
No, what it comes back to me is here. I could be a part owner of this.
At a barbershop? You can have the shop, man. As long as it ain't my crib, you can have the shop.
I got a few meals still here, man.
Hey, it's been over 2 weeks. I don't know.
You can send it to the shop. The shop don't matter. The shop don't matter. As long as it ain't coming to my house, it's cool. The shop don't matter.
Hey, Q
send it to the shop. That's why I say when he say he want to send it to the shop, send it to the shop all day. I'm like, cool.
Q ready for that?
No, we don't split this crap, man. It's like 2 rooms for you and 2 for me.
Yeah, man. My man, I'll be in the building. What you saying? Never?
Not your personal spot. Never.
Even in a hard time.
Yeah.
I didn't even think
Set up them cameras.
Yeah, with the sleeping in your bed. Yeah, that's true.
Leave them cameras, man.
Bed, like, it's like, you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's why what you do is you have a guest mattress. You put out a guest mattress, all of that other stuff. You know what I mean?
Hey, watch that.
Going through your girl panties.
You go sleep on the mattress and the mattress sink to one side.
Think about that. I think about that. Okay. So the female in the group for the night. What about you? You still gung ho on it? Or for everything you heard? You still? Yeah.
Give me the loop. Give me the loop.
I hear you. You still down with it, regardless of what.
No, that's not what every day I'm hustling.
She's still hustling. You still at work, shorty? What's the deal?
She is live.
You know what it is?
The barbershop.
She Airbnb'd it.
I'm about to pull up.
Yeah.
She is live at the barbershop.
I see that. You hustling. I give it to you.
Gotta get it in, man.
Blacks, what's up with you? Now you got it's a little bit more complicated, but go ahead. Because you got more.
I would do it. I mean, but like I said, I would have to set it up for it. You know what I mean?
Give me the loop.
Hold on, watch me throw the boomerang. Would you if they wanted the dog included in the Airbnb?
Hell no! What the fuck?
No, you see how it goes? Okay.
Why would I leave my dog with some randos?
It was in the picture.
Rent them out for extra dough.
Hell no. You gonna rent out your kids for extra dough?
This is different, man.
One if they're pet friendly.
Hell no. Yo, people are crazy. They might do something. I might have to rip their head off. Are you nuts?
Friendly?
It's just
So
the
I
same.
On the next episode,
You hear what you
at the
said?
barbershop.
It's
I
just
remember
the
now.
same as renting it
No,
out.
but here's the thing. Remember, I'm a paranoid individual already. So that's why I say I would have to set up my space for that kind of action. So it would be set up. So they would know this is the perimeter. There's cameras.
I know him.
On areas to make sure you ain't going into the
I'm gonna tell you what it is with him. He'll be one of those. What was it? It was one of them movies where
someone was they drilled a hole through the hotel room mirror, and they was in a hidden wall and everything, looking at all the guests and stuff. Y'all remember that movie? So he gonna be the one where he rented out, but he's living in the wall.
Hey, let me tell you, you already know me. Yeah, look, there was one point in my life where I was homeless. Nobody knew. I was homeless for about a month and a half. I literally crashed it out at the beach, went to work, went to school. Bro, there was one point where I couldn't make it to the beach because something happened at the beach and they were kicking all the homeless cats out of there. So, yo, I found like some tall hedges, and I'll tell you, bro, I put my bicycle in the hedges, and I just laid down something on the ground, and I slept in the hedges, bro.
See, Black Republican is the one that I wouldn't rent it from. You know why? I'd go to his crib. There'd be a big picture of him, right, and then two eyes. I swear. And every time you walk past the eye,
the eyes is like
winking. And I'll be like, "Yo, did you see that?" Your girl be like, "No." Be like, "Is it me?" It'd be like, it'd be one of them.
Hey, turn around. The picture got a sign like, "Stop looking, bitch."
I don't trust you, Steve. I stay out of the Airbnb for real.
So this leaves Ali.
Nah, it's good hustle though. It's good hustle. No, it's good hustle. But like I said, the space would have to be set up. You ain't just
going to get your contract right.
In your
contract
as is.
That's the next thing. You got to get your contract right. You know what I'm saying? From what I'm reading and every state is different.
Yeah.
But I think as far as the 30-day situation, I'm pretty sure a majority of the states kind of running the same way. Anything over 30 days, watch yourself. So
because I see one where the homeowner had to put a padlock on the fridge.
Yeah, I seen that.
The person stays in and wouldn't ever leave and eat in the fridge. Yeah.
That's a little
5 days. 5 days a maximum for me, bro.
Yeah. I don't even. Yeah, like he said, my man. I be saying
it's because here's the thing: if you out, say you out. And you on vacation, right? Because you do work in other states or other countries, and you out for like 3 months or so. Man, you get a new Airbnb guest every 5 days. Why would you rent it out to one person for that long? That's crazy. Yeah. Maybe a family member or something like that.
Guarantee, but because you probably doing the same thing. Yeah, think about it. You probably going to go do the same exact thing and thinking, you know what? I'd rather have one person book it out instead of having
hell no.
So let me ask Leah, on average, because I'm never Airbnb'd out.
You gonna come back and
but you hire someone to do that for you.
Well, let me ask on Aliyah, since you kind of more into the Airbnb part of things. On average, and I know it depends on the home, the area, and all that in between. So now on average, how much an Airbnb average out for a day? A good one.
It's different ones. I mean, you got 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms.
All right, so let's say the ones that you've done before, like
that I've been to.
Yeah, like
they can range from like 200 and up
a day. So you think, okay, so if somebody in your crib for like $5, that's $1,000. Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah, $1,000 for 1 week.
They range them based on like hotel price. So they look at. All right, if it looked like one of these.
No, they're supposed to be a little bit less than hotels, but it depends on what you want. Like if you trying to rent out a mansion, rent out a mansion, it's gonna be a little bit more. It's not gonna be hotel prices. So it just depends.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess if it works out for you financially, then I guess go for it. If it's not too much headache, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're gonna be in a home. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have driver's space. You're gonna have garage. You're gonna have all. Whatever a home brings instead of a hotel where you just stuck to that one room and you got to pay for every other service. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hotels don't even allow you to bring your own food and all that. They don't got nowhere you could cook your own stuff.
I guess we did good.
Right downstairs.
I guess we did good that time we went out to Atlanta. Then we good.
Yeah.
I got the crib for like $200 for like a week.
Yeah, I mean, shit was solid. It was a nice space too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the only thing was there. Well, there was a bed in my. I don't know about anybody else.
Like Atlanta, you get the crib.
Hey, you know me, man.
Huh? There was a bed in your room?
No, remember I crashed it in the living room.
Oh, you was there drawing all night. You crashed because you wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
So you
every man had a room and whatnot. I know I had a better. I ain't checked nobody else's room.
Nah, I crashed in the living room.
So
I was always doing something.
You trying to do after hours?
I'm just saying.
I went.
No, but it's.
It was a 9-bedroom. It was nice, man.
Nah, it's good money though, man. It's real good money.
Should have looked in the wall.
All right. So, hey, listen, man. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight, man. It seems like my man, he want to get out of here. We having fun. Hey, I'm
you
just
can close it off if you want.
It's cool. Everybody in the building with us tonight, so we good. You know, it's all
close
good.
it off if you
know what I'm saying? My man came straight down from GA. You know what I'm saying? I got IB in the building. Everybody chilling tonight. So, thank you very much for joining us tonight. And I wanna oh yeah, man, this was good. What's that? What'd he say? 4 days in the high end, around $500, $600, top notch, $2,400 a week. Yeah, to do the math. The math sounds good. You know what I'm saying? If it works for you, it works for you. You know? Yeah, get that dough. All right, close me out then, since you want me to get out the shop.
Get out the shop.
Everybody want to go home and whatnot. All right, check us out on all the platforms. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Anchor, Amazon Music, Audible, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and of course, my favorite, my OG, the all-time great, iHeartRadio, all day, every day. I need to get to the iHeartRadio award shows in Vegas. I need that GoFundMe.
Hey,
so check us out, man.
Just go down to Century Village and grab one of them old heads, bro. They got you.
Live at the barbershop, man. Join us every Friday, 9 p.m., man. Glad to be here always, everybody. Good night. God bless. And go out the world and be somebody. Hot damn it. Airbnb it.
Go out in the world and be somebody.